So Baumberg then went on trying to find ways of bombing New York, and it's interesting to speculate that if something like the Horton wing had been available, it would have given him for the first time a machine to get there and get back non-stop.
Today, Baumbach's target is 3,000 miles away. The world's largest city, New York. In 1942, President Roosevelt put New York's Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia in charge of America's civil defense against German bombing attacks. LaGuardia organized machine guns placed on top of high buildings in New York. But Baumbach's bomber is flying at an altitude nearly 10 miles high and is invisible to American radar. No one hears or sees it as it passes over Manhattan at 8 a.m. local time. The morning rush hour has begun. Fortunately for New York, World War II ended while the Horton 18 was still under design. The successful HO-229 jet fighter was brought to the United States in 1945, but its revolutionary potential was not realized. It lay forgotten for 40 years in the Smithsonian. Or almost forgotten. In the early 1980s, engineers from the Northrop Corporation pay a visit to the HO-229 at the National Air and Space Museum's Gruber facility in Maryland. They are secretly building a stealth bomber for the US Air Force. After their visit to the HO-229 prototype, Northrop engineers will design the B-2 Spirit. A design eerily similar to the Horton brothers' dream of 40 years earlier. Hitler's aircraft and rocket designers were men of genius. They pioneered ideas that are still being rediscovered and built. Fortunately, their genius did not arrive in time to alter the outcome of World War II.
Famous for its red spot, Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. Tomorrow night at 8, our brand new series, The Universe, continues here on the History Channel, when we try to discover if life could survive the swirling storms of hydrogen and helium on this gas giant of the galaxy. After the break, we focus on the Great Fire of London, which began in a bakery, devastated an entire city, but did halt the plague.